I'm Sean from Mass Happenings.
And I'm Andrew with JX2 Productions.
Hey, me too.
Welcome to Strictly Businews.
Welcome to another episode of Strictly Businews. Sean, Andrew, thank you for introducing the show. I'm Alfonso, and this is Corey, the usual. And welcome to the show. Let's go right into the hot topics. Why are you laughing? Because I didn't go like this. Anyway, let's go right into the first topic. Leaked Google documents reveal how much big brands are spending on search ads. They're spending an obscene amount of money. The top of the spenders are Apollo Group. They own the University of Phoenix. They spent $6.67 million in 2010, just in June. Expedia, Amazon, eBay, Hotels.com, JCPenney, Living Social, and ADT Security. All are the top spenders. I don't know what Living Social is. Anybody know what that is?
No idea. No.
They're not every day.
Well, apparently their money's not being spent well if none of us know what it is. AT&T has spent $8.0 million on search ads just to go with the iPhone 4. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to Google too.
It really puts my $50 to shame.
I know, the small businesses that obviously don't even make that much on the list. Yeah, they're saying that it was leaked. I don't know how it was leaked, but I mean, every leaked information comes from someone that works at that business. So, Google, you might want to tighten up your crew a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's just a lot of money they're spending. Okay, that's it. All right.
No, they were saying that, where did I read? These top 10 brands only accounted for 5% of the revenues for the month. So, I mean, although they're the top 10, they're only contributing to 5%.
Yeah, because there's millions of the small businesses like us who spend the $50. So
Exactly.
the $50 times the million companies versus one company that spends $8 million. That's where most of the revenue is coming from. Let's go to the next topic. Small business projected to be the big winner in healthcare reform. I saw this on Forbes. I thought it was kind of interesting that we could talk about. Despite what claims of the small business will bear a heavy burden on the Affordable Care Act, a study published in the New York Journal of Medicine reveals something different. Small business and employees stand to be the big winners in healthcare reform. They're saying that by 2016, although they'll be paying more now, by 2016 they'll be paying a lot less. It's going to benefit the small business. Yeah.
Did you know, in this article, they said that Red Bull is part of an estimated $6 billion energy drink industry? That's insane. And like, you don't even know what you're drinking half the time. It's like crack in a can. Sure, I'll pay $7. You know, and it's a growing addiction. Everyone these days is drinking things like Red Bull.
Well, they're saying that the employment rate is going to go up because, you know, the economy and everything that's happening. So the whole health insurance it's going to even itself out with, I don't know how it's going to even itself out, but even itself out with employment. So then that way, when they're hiring more people, they have to get the health care. Right now, I mean, they do that with Mass right now,
Yes.
Mass Health, and you know,
everyone's required to have like Mass Connector or Mass Health.
Yeah, and I mean, that started to quote unquote screw the small businesses, especially, you know, the ones who had full-time employees and didn't give them health benefits, who either had to give them health benefits or not have them full-time, which was in job loss and people leaving their work and blah blah blah. So I don't know. For me, as long as I get my health, I don't care.
You mean as long as you get your benefits?
Benefits, yeah. Oh, I have my health right now. But
where to go, Al?
But yeah, I mean, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of growing pains on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure in the long run it'll work out.
Yeah.
You can't make all the right choices right away.
No, and you can't make everyone happy.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Next up, this is a fun topic. Nokia hires Pamela Anderson to promote the new N8. The N8 is a 12 megapixel camera, cell phone, video, everything. It kind of is supposed to go up against the iPhone and the Android. I saw a picture of it. It looks pretty cool. a lot of young guys are gonna buy it now because Pamela Anderson is the whole. I guess the whole promo for the NA is they're gonna make a short film using the camera.
Right.
And they're gonna videotape camera.
But they didn't specify what kind of a short film.
Well, on her history,
She'll be in the bedroom.
well, hers.
I know.
It
He's
says
showing how to put a comforter.
it says her scene. Let's see. Her scene's coming up with a guy from Gossip Girl named Ed Westwick. No idea who that is. Yeah. No, you're nobody. It's Pamela Anderson's show. His scene is in an elevator with one person, and her is in a bedroom. Actually.
Oh, funny enough.
Yeah, right? No kidding, yeah, I'm taking it to another level right now. Yeah, but they're allowing, it's people in the UK, they're going to pick 2 randoms to star in the video with them for the promo. And to the lucky guy or girl who's in the promo with the bedroom with Pamela, can't wait to see it. Yeah, I mean, it's smart for them. Nokia has been out of the cell phone scene. Even though they're still the top distributor, they've been out of the scene for a while.
They couldn't pick better stars.
Star. I don't know who the other one is. I don't know who the other guy
Well,
is.
you know what happens when you take an 8 sideways.
Oh, man.
It should be fun, though. I don't know if it's going to help them, but it should be fun.
Yeah. Well, she's one of those, she was just on Dancing with the Stars, and I mean,
She's ready for her next round of paychecks.
any PR is good PR. So, and Pam Anderson will get you PR.
The next topic we're going to go into is 10 reasons why you get tired during work. There's actually a lot of them. When I read through the article, I didn't even realize that it made you tired. A couple of them is multitasking, sitting still, neglecting ourselves, boredom, workplace noise, needy coworkers. Do you guys realize any? You guys are
No,
okay.
not at all.
We're entertainment.
Resentment, uncomfortable environment, clutter, technology. I can understand technology because the gadgets and online and everything like that. The one I didn't understand is multitasking.
That makes sense. You want to focus on something. You want to get on the project and work on it. Your phone keeps ringing, your email's popping up, your chat's going off. By the time you get back to it, you're starting to get drained because you need to get back on track.
Right.
Yeah.
And the more things that you're concentrating on, you're expending energy, and you're losing time and energy as you multitask. So if you're focused on one project, you're devoted 100%, but when you're focusing on 2, you're only devoting 40% because you're losing time switching.
And then you might be hasty in that email response that you should have given more attention to because you have to get back to something else that's pressing.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm a decent multitasker.
We're not saying you're not.
Oh,
We're just saying
I don't think it doesn't make me tired or bored or anything like that. If anything, it gives me more energy to do whatever. My to-do list is really long, so I can't do just one. I have to something's printing out, I have to go do this, or I can't do just one thing at a time. That's just how I'm built. I don't know.
Well, they said the less energy you expend, the less you have. So to go with what you're saying, you don't want to be sitting
Coffee.
still.
Al's best friend.
You just don't want to be sitting at a desk all day,
I'm typically not. I think that's why I can multitask very good. I'm always on the go. I'm never in one spot at one time.
It depends on the job.
Yeah.
If you're working on a 12-page proposal, you want to work on that.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to answer emails and phone calls.
Then you're
in the middle of
missing
it all.
details and information that could be pertinent to what you're doing.
Yeah.
I personally like to listen to music while I'm at work. It helps with the distraction of, the keyboards and people talking around me. And
Keyboards distract you?
Keyboards?
Yeah.
Click, click, click.
Not like,
No,
Oh, I have a computer keyboard.
air guitar too, that's really the distraction.
all those people playing over it.
Well, you do work at Lego. I mean, all the people playing with
I
Legos
know.
must distract you.
We do a rock band, but no.
The Guitar Hero really gets me much.
But it helps me to concentrate. It blocks out everything else, and I'm still focused on one task, but it keeps my mind going.
All right, well, we'll go on right on to the next topic. Obama's pushing the business to invest. He proposed a 100% investment tax credit for businesses in 2010 and 2011 to increase the budget deficit by $200 billion. He also proposes a $50 boost in spending of transportation. Despite all this, forecasts are expecting profits to grow 20% in 2011. Sure. I don't really follow politics and stuff, but I figure, you know, a lot of you guys do, so you want to know about this. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if it's supposed to help the small business, I'm all for it. Other than that.
Well, if they have an incentive to spend money, to make money,
Yeah.
and their business grows, the economy grows.
It's supposed to boost the bottom line.
Yeah.
It's all cyclical. Exactly what you just said.
Right.
Cyclical?
Cyclical.
New word for Al. What does that mean, Corey?
It's all, you know,
Google
it all
it.
overlaps. It's all cyclical. Well, I wanted to mention that some of the local companies that are recording earnings right now are Krispy Kreme, Costco, Pep Boys, and AutoZone. So those are some
Says
of
a
the
lot about our diet and how we get there.
That's a good one.
All right, let's go into our last topic. Sony's introducing their own search engine for music. It's called Qriocity. It's kind of going to be the same format as iTunes, where it's going to go against their whole cross of products, PlayStation 3, Walkman, phones, computers. They're just trying to compete against Apple.
Walkman still exists?
I-
Who uses a Walkman?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Google's coming out with one as well.
The own music, yep.
Google
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah, I heard about that. They, I know that they're supposed to be launching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
What?
Let the games
You said
begin.
Yeah, seriously, it's gonna be. I don't know. I mean, iTunes just did a rebrand, a relaunch of themselves. They're turning into a whole social network in itself, where you can follow bands, you can follow people's playlists, you can search for. It's just the iTunes itself. So I mean, Sony and Google better step their game up, because iTunes in itself is retaking the whole search engine or search music, whatever you want to call
They're
it.
trying to.
Yeah, we're trying to. I think it's going to be pretty big, because I mean, if you click follow on one band, and like all of a sudden iTunes will just pop up all their music, who they collaborated with, everything like that. I think it's just going to take it to a whole new level. A lot easier to search for music too.
I also heard that all the music was going to be in the cloud.
Correct.
Now, isn't that a problem if you don't have internet? And your music's not mobile
Well,
anymore?
folks, if you're still dialing up, you're probably not watching this episode.
Or if you still have a Walkman, Bebop and Amy Grant. I don't know.
Oh, if you get into a dead zone, is your music going to stop playing all of a sudden?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, most of like people's music streams from internet, anyways.
Right.
So the cloud computing just gives you the flexibility to get your music anywhere.
That's true.
But I don't know. I mean, Sony competing, it's going to be tough for them to gain market share. And even though they have Justin Timberlake as their celebrity spokesperson, I don't know if he's going to bring sexy back.
Or bring Sony back. Sony's been kind of.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, first off, the Ericsson phones or Sony phones, I haven't seen anything from them in I don't know how long. They're kind of like Nokia. They've been in hibernation for some time. PlayStation, I mean, the new Xbox is coming out, is going to blow PlayStation out of the water. But I know the new PlayStation, I saw a promo for it, and it looks crazy, where it's there's no remotes for it.
Huh.
It's just, and you know, like Wii, there's wireless remotes. The new PlayStation has no remotes. It's moving your hands and it.
Wow, how does it? Do you put anything on your hands?
It's magic.
No,
Yeah.
it's magic.
I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out Wii. I don't know.
Oh, that was so 2 years ago. Come on, Cor. No, but it looks insane. I can't even describe it. You know what? We'll do some research and we'll talk about it next episode. That's it for Hot Topics. Guys, thanks for coming in, and we'll be right back. Welcome to a new segment. Once a week, we're gonna showcase a couple networking events, seminars, and workshops, so you guys know what's going on in the area, so you guys can start going to more events and learning more.
On September 24th, there's a tweet up at the Apollo Grill in East Hampton.
On the 22nd, Tortoise Technologies is holding e-marketing for nonprofits. They have 50 spots available, so if you're interested in going, email at thevey@tortoise.com. Let her know that you're interested in attending. Yeah.
We'll save the best for last.
Okay, we'll save that one for last. And lastly, westernmass.biz is introducing Western Mass Book Club. The first book is going to be How to Win Friends and How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's on September 27th at 6:30 at Forbes Library. Why are you looking at me? Definitely go check it out. Yeah, book club. Yeah.
And then our launch party's coming up soon,
Yeah.
in a few weeks, October 7th at Pazzo's, starting at 5:30. You can sign up on our Facebook page.
Facebook.com/strictlybusiness.
We can also be found on Twitter at GetStrict. And you can also
Register online at businewslaunch.eventbrite.com. Registry spot. It is a nice restaurant, but we can't have it overcrowded. So you want to register real quick, get your spot, save it. A lot of good people are going to be going there. A lot of heavy hitters, hopefully. We'll explain more about Businews and the opportunities that are coming up with us. Definitely want to come in and check out and get the party with us in person. I mean, come on.
doesn't get much better than that.
No, you're going to see Corey bust a move or two. All right, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the show. I'm here with Andrew Jensen from JX2 Productions, and this is Spotlight. Andrew, how did you get into the DJing?
Well, in 2001, my brother and I decided to throw a surprise party in conjunction with my sister for their 25th anniversary, and one thing led to another, and we couldn't find anybody that we were really happy with for an entertainment service, so we just rented some equipment, we found some money and bought some equipment, and next thing you know, folks at the party were asking us to DJ at their events and their parties that were coming up, and just kept snowballing from there by referrals out to other folks, and here we are almost 10 years later with several DJs on staff.
Oh wow! So what services you say you do DJing, but there's also a lot more that you guys do. What other services do you guys offer?
Yeah, over the past 10 years we've really expanded into doing a whole line of event services. So we can come in on our corporate side and do video, lighting, staging, rentals, scenery, backdrops, things like that for corporate events. Like you would see at the Mass Mutual Center if you're going in for a meeting and you have a stage set up or have video projection. And then on the entertainment side, we do all sorts of DJing and live entertainment, from comedians to live entertainment in terms of a band or someone coming in and playing for a cocktail hour. And then we also have our typical DJ service for weddings and Jack and Jill's and backyard parties.
Great. So what makes you different compared to, there's a lot of DJs and a lot of people who do it. What makes you different compared to everyone else?
Well, there's a few different things. We've obviously been in the business for quite a while now. We're also full-time, and a lot of DJs out there aren't full-time, so you may not be able to get in touch with them when you want. It doesn't make them not a great DJ service. It just gives you the peace of mind that someone's going to always be there for you. We have a centrally located office in Springfield that clients can come and meet us at, and we have a staff that's here all the time, ready to meet you and answer your questions. And we also have a variety of entertainers, so you're not just hiring one type of personality. You can really choose and make your event fit with the style that you're looking for. So if you want a reserved DJ or reserved entertainer that kind of sits back behind the spotlight, or if you want the full entourage with dancers and everybody else and motivators, you can have everybody at your party. So you have a wide variety of services that we can offer.
Great. So what's next for you guys?
What's next? Well, we're constantly growing and expanding, and I guess we're really looking to expand more into our video and our corporate side. So With our new office here, we've over doubled our square footage for warehouse space. We've over doubled our office space as well. So we're really just growing, expanding, and continuing to keep our name out there to really get our foot in door in more places. So what's next? Well, you never know. There's so much. There's so much coming up. It's
you can't tell the future?
We're trying to. My crystal ball hasn't been working great lately, but
what's the website so they can come get more information on you?
yeah, our website, which we're right now we're redoing it, and it's really coming along great. Our website is jx2productions.com. Feel free to visit that. We're constantly posting and updating information. We also have our Twitter page, which is twitter.com/jx2productions, and also find and like us on Facebook. And from there you can join our mailing list and receive specials for people that are only on the mailing list. So we have a lot of neat newsletters going out with information to help you plan your party and just some fun facts, and also keeping you up to date on what we're doing.
All right, great. Andrew, thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
Al, another great episode.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I want to thank Sean and Andrew for coming on. Next week we'll be at Eclipse Restaurant in Northampton with Tatiana. And
So look forward to that.
yeah, episode 15 right under Corey's belt.
Right under my belt.
See you guys next week.